when you look at who?
Crespo.
No. We've seen Brazil, Argentina, Germany, Germany, France. We've seen Spain. Yeah. Okay, so right, the reason why I go with Argentina, football's a cyclical sport. First of all, it goes in cycles. Germany won last year. Very rarely do a team win World Cups back to back. And I think if you look at Germany's team, it's worse. They've downgraded now. Lost Philipp Lahm, lost Schweinsteiger. You guys help me out. We all know a bag of the players retired after the last World Cup win, which was fantastic. Unfortunately, it was against Argentina, who I was actually, in fact, that match I was kind of conflicted because a couple Arsenal men in there and Messi, but I really wanted Messi to just shut up all of the haters and the naysayers and the doubters. So that's what my first reason. I think I can write off Germany pretty safely. Now, like I said, Argentina's more of a hope. And to be honest, initially when I saw the World Cup scores, I was thinking, I fancy Brazil, you know. So I respect you, man, saying Brazil. Like, I really like the Brazil team. Also respectful of the France team. But yeah, I just think, listen, Messi is one of them people. He's not like Ronaldo that it's about me. The Champions League should have been named after me. This and that. This guy just does his thing on the pitch, bro. You get me? He's not a talker. He's a player. And I just got a feeling, man. I think it's more of a hope. But I think, again, I saw one thing where that Ballon d'Or list was like people saying if Liverpool win the Champions League, Salah will get it. But if Madrid win it, Ronaldo. If Messi has to win the World Cup to get Ballon d'Or, innit? So I don't know. I just think if I'm at their level right now, innit? Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah.
4 and 4 each, innit? So I don't know. I think it might be more of a hope for fairy tale ending. I'm just thinking.
Messi took them there as well.
Messi, yeah. There you go. I didn't mention that. But yeah. Messi, you get me? And he's got a lot more of those on his goals than Ronaldo, but we'll leave that for another day anyway. He's got a lot more last minute vital wins than Ronaldo on his record, but we'll leave that for another day. But yeah, man, I think, like I said, it's more of a fantasy fairy tale. Obviously, I'm supporting Nigeria, by the way, but yeah, next team I'm supporting after that is Argentina.
Same group.
Yeah,
which is big, isn't it?
That's conflict.
They always set us up.
I know.
We're half and half top, yeah.
Nah, more like 75-25%.
For me, I'm going with Germany because they just seem like the oil team. Systematically, always got it in place. You've got players with huge experience. You've got players who are coming on board that are immense in their positions, such as Manuel Neuer. I don't give Argentina a shot at all, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't see Messi rising up on the international stage, even though I love Messi. But I just don't see them doing it. If I was going to say there's a dark horse, even though they wouldn't say, in my heart I want to support France. After Nigeria, of course, but
France is a dark horse. That's what the main.
That's a white horse. That's a white horse, bro. That's a unicorn, bro. They got Jon Snow.
Because apart from doing, no one's saying France. Do you get what I'm saying? They always let me down. Always let me down. But now with this squad, I'm thinking,
we've seen France win World Cup, and I think they always let you down. We've seen them in our time.
Not yet.
But beef after every tournament.
International tournament. That was it. International tournaments are every 4 years. This is another thing people need to take into consideration, bro. Once you blow that, and I think that's very unfair to say. Sorry to interject like that, but I think it's very unfair to say when people say Messi hasn't risen in the international stage. Did you see this last World Cup? What do you want him to do?
There's Copa America. Copa America is that.
It's not tennis. How can he just win matches at the same time?
Okay, so what? Ronaldo, they were saying the same thing for Euros as well.
Messi's got to three. When you get to a final, it's a fine margin, bro. Yes, that's the two best in the competition at that time. You make one mistake as Karius did. Like, look at that. We can all agree yesterday, Liverpool could have
payoff, mate. That's
what I'm saying.
That guy got paid off.
But that's what I'm trying to say. When it comes to a final, the margins are so thin that you can't just say if they didn't win, they didn't show up. That's a lazy argument to me. When people say, "Did you win?" So no, you didn't. Come on. I don't think it's as simple as that.
Greece won the Euros by winning 1-0 against every team.
That was the most boring competition ever. The most boring, the worst Euro ever. I'm telling you. And who was the hero then? Can anybody remember?
Who was that guy?
Kipriano, so Bravis Chanala.
Playing for Wigan or something.
Look at that. I can't even remember.
So Germany,
yeah.
Germany. I'm going with Germany. So it's funny because Germany was going to be my answer, yeah. And it's funny because you mentioned the one factor that I think is a detriment to Germany. So if you knew, Neuer's been injured for pretty much the whole season. Bayern have had Ulrich in goal, yeah. And Ulrich is good, but obviously he's not a German number one. But that aside, I agree with Nancy as well. Argentina was my hopeful team. And I know you say Messi, but personally it's because of Dybala. I think Dybala this year is going to be a big problem, and fingers crossed he can prove himself at this tournament. But I went Brazil because even though Neymar's partially injured, I'm not sure if he's going to be 100% fit. But I just think when you look at the other players like Firmino, who people overlook a lot, I think guys like him, Jesus to an extent, William, proved himself, Costa. You know what I'm saying, Douglas Costa. These are fantastic players, I think. And Edison in goal as well made a massive difference for Man City.
And just don't forget Germany have Sturgeon, by the way, as well.
Oh yeah, Sturgeon, but I don't think he's on the same level as Neuer. You know, Neuer is a game winner. Do you get what I'm saying? So Sturgeon won't win you again. I don't think
he's got better last 2 seasons.
I'm telling you, he's up there.
I can imagine, but I personally...
Is that my thing, yeah?
Got a Nigel here.
I'm changing, boy. Can we edit? I want to change it to my Nigel top.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Brazil, basically.
I think, first of all, I want to start by saying I don't think it's clear cut. So for me, this is just a feeling that I think I've got. Because I think there's going to be a lot of, well, it's going to be a big competition. There's a lot of teams that could possibly win it. But again, I don't think Germany are winning it again, from my perspective, because of how many people have left. But I just think from a team's perspective, when it comes to danger and how many dangerous players they've got in one team, I just think France are very, very young and dangerous.
And they lost. They actually left out quite a few dangerous players.
Yeah.
They left killers at home.
From a squad perspective, when we're talking about going forward and making an impact, we talk about the Ronaldos, we talk about the Messis. These are like individual one players in one team that's going to make a difference. When you've got Mbappe, Griezmann, I can name a bag of people.
They've left the team.
You've got to look at a team's perspective. Ronaldo, brilliant player. Again, Messi, brilliant player. But France, from a team perspective, name me one attacking player that can't change a game on their own.
You know what? He's kind of hit the nail on the head, because when you think about it, France undoubtedly have got the most game winners. Like, it's mad.
You know what?
Names just roll off. I think they've got the most game winners.
Guys, this is
they're young. That's my only worry, is that when it comes to experience from an international level, they're probably not the most experienced team.
I agree. I think France have got the best attack. They've left killers at home. They've got killers there. Lloyd said Brazil. You named them back to back. But
there's no comparison in the attack.
I don't think there's a comparison.
I don't think there's any other team.
Argentina have the best attack. Argentina, look, they have Messi, they have Dybala,
Aguero, come on.
My goodness me.
But Di Maria probably knows going to play. Please listen. Di Maria come on.
They left Icardi though.
Higuain.
Trickles into midfield though. You're not going to play 4 strikers.
Who's playing attacking?
But they've had those guys there. They've had those guys there. Coppa,
but this is not. You can't compare Coppa to World Cup because
it's a tournament.
Yeah, but okay. So can you compare the Euros to the World Cup?
No, we
then you'll be saying Portugal are contenders. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't compute. They're 2 different tournaments, man. 2 different stages.
I just think like with Argentina, their attack at the moment, all those players that you've named, they're at the heights of their powers. Whereas, as you said, with France, they're still coming through.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they can handle the
I don't know. You know
pressure.
why?
There's a lot of things that come.
That's my only worry, is their experience. But I've got a feeling that this World Cup you're going to see a different France.
Argentina.
But who's going to start?
Argentina. One thing I realised is that because they got the best player in the world, like I said earlier, it's almost like guys like Di Maria, who would usually express themselves. I don't know if it's a management kind of tactical.
Yeah, they don't thrive.
They don't. It's like it's Messi. They go through Messi. Yeah. So these players are naming, even Aguero that we see that's a marksman. What's his record in the qualifiers? I don't think he's that close. I'm not sure.
It's bear in mind Aguero gets injured a lot too, but yeah.
And who do you play? Strikers, they got the best, they got players. But it's like when Messi's there, it's like either we have to or we want to.
Yeah, I get that, but again, it's not just Messi. Yeah, I keep saying it. Dybala and Messi. Like, this is Dybala's first World Cup, like, for him to prove himself. Yeah. So
who's starting?
Yeah, that's because would Dybala start?
I personally think
a couple of people said he won't get it.
I think Dybala will.
Because he's
got a lot of left. Think about it. Di Maria, Messi, Dybala, all left footed.
Dybala will be ahead of Messi. Be ahead of Di Maria.
See, that's what you're forgetting. The coaches that are running these clubs, that are picking these teams, they sometimes you look at it and we go, what the flip? What? No, surely if you're gonna play this system, then this such a player. I feel like Deschamps now sometimes he just picks some nonsense teams, man. the lineups and just be like, what are you doing? If you're gonna play this system, you would have surely taken someone that gets at the wing back and then delivers. So he's got more. He does it for his club more often. Do you see what I'm saying?
Naturally playing in those positions.
Exactly. So that's why, like France, it wasn't really for me. The reason, and that's why I said Germany. I know they're going through a transition period with like the new team and everything, but they play low risk football. Like I feel like it's not hard for them to play their game.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't struggle to play their game. What you're asking of France to do and to deliver is like, bruv. Do you know what they had to do when they had Zidane's era to be able to perform? They had to go deep into their world to be able to pull out that World Cup victory. And sometimes these teams, it's about who just goes through. They just coast.
Italy and Germany.
Germany can coast through a team, coast through and not even play to their best and just semi-finals, just like that.
Just like that.
Everyone will be like, how did they work that one out? Do you see what I'm saying? Argentina, like I've got teams I would like to say like Brazil, Argentina. I'd love to say them, but then I know that I look at it and go, no. What we're asking for them to deliver here is too much. Like for the whole tournament, France to deliver have to do a madness. Brazil have to do a madness. Germany, they'll just you say Neuer was injured, then Neuer will come back and you'll be like, wow, this guy just come through like that. I think that's his level. Him, De Gea, certain top keepers and certain top players, they play low-risk football. It's not too much about their game. They're just efficient and it works. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's a good analysis, to be fair.
You're talking about, like you said though, the transition. You're talking about the previous job. I feel like there's just too much change.
This is what I was going to say. Like
now,
to be honest.
Okay, no. Yeah. This is to challenge that. Yeah, they had a young team that was coming up the last World Cup. That young team was the World. That was Özil's. Was it Özil's team? They won that World Cup.
Oh yeah.
They're now the 28-year-old, 30-year-olds in the team now. It's their time. Really, if you look at it, this is their time for them to deliver.
Surely that's just as much of a big ask as it is for the French young team.
It was the same with Spain. It was the same with Spain. Like they're under 21
team, yeah.
Their youth team like carried on. It's the same youth team that then went on to go and win the European and World Cup.
How come that never works for Nigeria? Then we won a couple youth tournaments.
Well, because your youths are not actually.
The youths are 25.
Well, Khan is still 28. Martins was 21 for how long? Yeah, come on, man. 3 seasons.
You know what? Yeah.
No, man. Like you made some very good points, but Germany's so hard to go against them. I mean, look what they've done. Like in the qualifying, they were absolutely amazing qualifying. But at the same time, as Nacy said, like there's never been a team that has won World Cups back to back, and just because of that, I can't see it happening.
But we said the same thing about Real Madrid. Real Madrid just did it the other night.
But this is every 4 years.
4 years.
This is every 4 years.
Brazil big change.
No.
Brazil have never
But
done
in
back to
modern
back.
time, if anything.
I think not in modern time. Possibly,
in modern times,
yeah.
No. Because Europe, I think, were hungry them to.
It's a new age, man. Like all of that stuff, I don't even listen to anymore. Like it can happen. You know what I'm saying? And if there's any team that's gonna do it, Germany are probably gonna do it because they're just efficient in everything that they do. No matter who goes or comes in, Germany are Germany.
That's what I'm saying. This is
Germany are Germany.
I get what that's a perfect. The way Kevin's painted that, perfect.
But whereas with Argentina, I'd love to like someone just said it like go and say Argentina are gonna win, but Argentina have had good attacks years, and they haven't delivered. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is what I'm trying to say. Let's forget World Cup is not every year. You can't expect every team to deliver. It's every 4 years.
The last World Cup,
the margins are so thin.
The last World Cup, a lot of these attackers.
They went all the way to the final, bro. What more do you
No. I'm getting there. So the last World Cup, they had pretty much the same attackers, bar Dybala probably. But then, like, there's only so much Messi can do. They still have that same defense, which is where they fail all the time. They don't fail because of their attack. They always fail because of their defense. In defense, who they
just said you don't subscribe to it. Just because they failed last time doesn't mean they're going to fail this time.
No. I don't think so. But I just think there's a certain. It's like for years, like Belgium have had a good team. Belgium,
not for years. More recent years, but yeah. I don't remember their old school Belgium. And they don't.
No. Old school, but Belgium have had a team, but they just never reached their potential. Spain was one of those teams as well.
Yeah.
Just never reached their potential. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just don't. The sad about Argentina, I just don't think that. I just think they're going to fail at the last hurdle, even with simple Copa America.
But it's
That's
not
what I've been
against
saying.
Argentina.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. Remember 2006 World Cup?
Yeah.
You won that one.
Argentina. Madness. Remember Max Rodriguez scored that
24 passes thing.
Yeah, 24 passes. Max Rodriguez scored the volley. I tipped, when I saw that, I said, okay, Argentina have come to this. Who did they play in the quarterfinal? Germany. Remember when it was a penalty shootout?
Germany was getting that shit.
That's what I'm saying again. Penalty shootout.
No,
but they're so thin.
That's
international cup.
Like,
It's not fair to just say they don't shot. They did, but they didn't. Like football, we all play football here. Sometimes you do it for you, it doesn't go for you. I think it's very simple to just say
Yeah, but going back to what I was saying, I actually picked Brazil, same as Dan. A big factor was the Neymar factor. For me, Neymar is just behind the two bosses, Messi and Ronaldo. That's my opinion. And
I think it's a big statement.
but like, yeah, given his position, I know he moved to PSG to try and get to that level so he can express himself. Unfortunately, got injured. But I just think he's a fantastic player. But my prediction is heavily dependent on whether he's going to be fit or not. But I just think that Brazil have so much to prove after what happened in the last World Cup in their home country. They got disgraced absolutely by Germany. I mean, for Brazil, football is a religion. It's like, it's just crazy there. And I just think that they have something to prove. They have like fantastic attacking talent. Midfield, you've got Fernandinho at the back. You've got Silva.
Good enough to be fair.
You've got Silva at the back.
You said Brazil, yeah?
Yeah. And yeah, just for that reason, I think like it's just such a good footballing nation, and I think I just got the inkling that it's going to be them. And I think the attackers.
very quickly. Could you not potentially see another 7-1 again happening? Because you just saying that now, just made me think, I get what this guy was saying now about the rigidness of Germany.
Yeah.
And it's true, like you see, since Germany had that rep from, how old am I, 29? From I was a youth, bro, from the days of Klinsmann, Beerhoff and them. Bro, I remember Germany just being a reliable, solid, rigid team, bro. Brazil, they can win 10-0 today, but they can go 7-1 tomorrow. And I think that's what these men are saying about the flair of Argentina, Brazil. So I respect that opinion too.
But like Fernandinho, players like that, they've come through. They've kind of changed the identity of the Brazilian team a bit. They're not as flair type of player. Look at Firmino; he's a very skillful player, but
Casemiro.
you wouldn't say he's necessarily.
Yeah. Casemiro.
Imagine Fernandinho, Casemiro holding.
Get it.
Kane and Undertaker.
So they have got a very strong spine, and that's what you need.
Ederson in goal.
They've left Luis at home.
He's injured.
I'm not surprised.
So wait, who's their
they got
hang on, who's Brazil's
Marquinhos and Thiago Silva.
Is that good enough?
Silva.
No. Is that good enough?
Silva's the best Brazilian defender.
Marquinhos, is that good enough?
Marquinhos is good enough, man.
Marquinhos is good enough for international football.
For
international football, it's good enough. That's what I'm saying.
Compared to the best centre backs, maybe not, but Marquinhos can do a job.
But the thing is,
but
this is what I'm trying to say. Even people like Marcelo, I rate Marcelo highly, but defensively, he's not great.
That's Brazil history though.
You know
what I just said?
Wait. We can't say that altogether as defence because he's not a tactician, but he's got good recovery, good speed.
But the thing is, at the top level, like group stages and that, it'll work. But at the top level, they'll get found out.
Yeah.
Like Germany in the last World Cup. Look at the team Brazil had. It was a good team. Germany, how can you beat someone 7-1? Panama don't even get beat 7-1.
But you could say that.
Do you remember Roberto Carlos?
It's not even that. It's the goals that they were scoring that were just so painful. But Germany didn't even, like Kevin said, they didn't go mad. Like they coasted that 7-1.
I think the pressure got to Brazil in that situation. I don't think it was necessarily tactically, but I think just the whole
These are
emotion.
all World Club professional players are playing for Bayern Munich, Madrid, and they did that.
7-1 is never going to happen.
Yeah, that Brazil squad was.
No, but the thing is, if you don't have enough motivation when it's in your own land, when it's in your own country, you're not gonna like. This is what I'm trying to say.
You can't say
you're saying they got something to prove, but in their own country they have something to prove.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you can't do it at that on like if you can't put your performance at the level it needs to be when it's in your country in front of all your people, Who's to say that
Yeah,
now?
but then
No,
you
no,
can't
no.
necessarily say
Who's
that
the
because
front
that would mean
line?
that every time a home nation has a World Cup, they should be winning. But sometimes pressure gets to you.
No.
Just quickly, can we recap? Who was the front line for that Germany squad? Who was the
Closer. No,
sorry, not the
Yeah.
Germany. Sorry,
Yeah.
the Brazil.
Oh, yeah, it was literally they just had names all the
a young Neymar.
Oscar.
They had that stupid guy that looked like Mexican
Oscar.
Fred.
Fred,
He looked like a Mexican
Hulk as well.
restaurateur or something, bro.
It was one of the worst Brazil squads I've ever
And
seen.
then
Was there Hulk
defensively,
was there as
you
well?
had David Luiz. See, mistakes are happening at the back, and people that don't deliver, Oscar and those kind of players at the front. So it was a really different Brazil squad. Like, to be honest with you,
Wasn't William Lennon then?
That's
Really?
the
That
worst.
wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying. It was the worst Brazil squad I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're right.
Ever
I remember saying that to you.
It was a coach. It was
You're right.
a
Right up
coach,
top.
innit?
They actually done well to get that far.
Yeah, it's true.
William has had to be there.
I don't remember him doing anything.
He hasn't been the World Cup.
We can check it after, but yeah, I don't
But
remember.
then, I'll tell you the thing about Brazil that I don't want to get into it because like everyone will always say Brazil because you've got this fantasy that Brazilians and their football. But I'll tell you, they lose it because they lose their formation. They lose their discipline. For the simple fact that they have to give this standard that Brazilian players give flair. So once it comes to the tournament, where they want to entertain, but at the same time your goal is to win the tournament, you can't play flair all the way through.
Well, just to say, just let's all remember while we're all saying this, Brazil have got the most World Cups in history. I'm gonna say
In retaliation to that, like
so. I'm listening to that argument. It's just
no.
a point.
It's more intelligent to what he was saying. To be fair, if you look at the other Brazil teams, they've all got history like of winning within that team. Do you get from World Cup to World Cup? There's experience of winning. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas this Brazil, as good as they are, I don't think anyone there has won any major tournaments on the international level.
Did you see their qualifying?
Oh right.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? On the international level, they haven't. Whereas
I thought what you meant was what you're saying was those Brazil players were winning in domestically as well.
No.
But even though that was
internationally, like from World Cup to World Cup, there's always one or two who have been there, done that. Do you get what I'm saying? And have that know-how.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
With this Brazil squad, as good as they are, like they don't have that know-how.
They won on Confederation.
Yeah, like, they haven't really done it like that.
I
disagree. Big time.
Even when they won Confederation before that tournament.
So I want to say one thing, just to counter your point. I get what you mean about they have to play flair, blah blah blah. Okay, name me a centre mid or defensive mid pairing, in the Brazil history that you think is iconic.
But now you're talking of a new formation. Because now every team is playing two defensive midfielders. It's like when everyone started doing 4-4-3.
And they've got two of the best.
4-3-3. Sorry.
Yeah, but they've got Casemiro and Fernandinho. That changes the game now because they're two guys that are going to add discipline to the side. That was last year or the last World Cup. They didn't have that.
And that's what they specialise in.
What happens when they start leaking goals?
But how do you know they're going to leak goals? If they've got two defensive midfielders who are so disciplined.
What he's saying is it's different, and you can't deny it. It is different than what they've got.
And it's going to be more balanced then.
I don't think the additional players that have come in, such as Casemiro, Fernandinho, are going to change it because Brazil have a system of playing. It's the way they play stylistically.
Have they still got that same manager, Durán with the moustache?
Who are these reckless flair players?
Big Phil.
No, Big Phil.
Scolari. That's it.
No, I know what we associate them with, but this time, who are those like flair, risky players?
No, it's
and
Neymar.
that's where you need to be risky and flair. That's where you need it. I'm talking about the backline that used to be like disturbed.
When David Luiz is mad,
he's not his one no more.
But they don't have that many flair
I'm
players.
just giving you an example. Defenders will do it. Midfielders will do it. Guys were bombing up last World Cup.
Well, that's going to be doing. Don't forget, that's the history of Brazil. That's what they're doing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. So Casemiro
when they had Cafu and Carlos,
make
bro,
it different.
they basically were playing 2-7 and they were playing 2-6. They had two centre backs. Everybody else was just going forward.
I think this is why this World Cup is so open because every single team.
I agree.
I want to see France do. Obviously,
you know what? See the France thing there. Haven't listened to you guys. Maybe that's what Deschamps, because you were complaining about Deschamps earlier, isn't it? Maybe that's what you're trying to get to. The German way where Euro is football, but they're not used to playing that kind of football. Maybe Deschamps is changing it. So where players like Martial that are not coming,
Deschamps is like...
He's very strict.
He's not strict, yeah? The guy's a loose cannon. He's literally a dictator.
He's proper playing.
What do you mean?
Is Pogba gonna play? Do you
I know
think does
he's
Pogba
going,
start? Does he start for France?
Yeah, no,
Then
he's
forget it.
starting.
Forget it. Pogba's playing, and you're trying to play low risk? Like you're talking about what low
But you
risk?
see,
You try and nominate someone on the edge of the
Euros, yeah. You know, obviously, I'm a United fan.
Yeah, so am I.
When Pogba in the summer was rumoured Pogba's coming, yeah, and I was watching Pogba for Juventus going forward, centre mid. Do you see where Deschamps was playing him? He's playing Lion DM with Kante. Pogba was more disciplined in that, and in I don't know. I was actually thinking, hold on, Pogba can do more. But in that France team, he was sort of limited. You don't reckon Pogba was playing within himself a bit?
Yeah, he was limited, but then they were criticised for that though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe Deschamps is trying to play low football.
Yeah, but with the addition of Kante now, obviously that might change.
Kante was there before.
Kante was there.
He was there before.
Simon, we've watched this guy for a whole season at United.
I'm talking about for France. There's two different managers. In the Euros, like I said, Pogba wasn't really playing with flair. He was actually playing within himself, like a normal DM. He was picking the ball up from the centre back and just spraying it, and he was trying to do the defensive responsibilities.
When last did you see that Pogba?
Is Pogba that good?
Exactly. So
is Pogba that good even? Let's just get to it. Is he that good?
No, he is.
No, did you see the one he done in the FA Cup final? Like, well, it didn't come up to nothing, but the one that...
So why you mentioned Pogba?
No, but no. Like, we're asking about his quality. He's just took the ball from the edge of Man United's D, ran through players all the way up to the top, and then we just fumbled because that's what we do, most of the time. But that's where you see the player's quality, but it doesn't shine too many times.
What do you think he needs then to
You got to keep naming
show us
individual players though, like individual players. You're talking about a team, like.
Yeah, let's keep it on topic.
When it comes to winning the World Cup, it's not going to be one man that's going to cost. Realistically, it's not going to be one man that's going to cost.
One man cost Madrid yesterday.
That's completely
No,
different.
but I think players do matter though because
They cost.
you still
Well,
need.
at least could you just get these two much teams?
But that's very rare though, right?
Obviously,
No one was Germany.
From that level.
At World
at
Cup
that
level,
level,
it's always the mistakes. It's whoever. That's why I'm saying Germany, because it's whoever makes the mistakes. Whoever's got, you can have a 0-0 going all the way, and then someone does a stupid thing.
Okay, name one player that's cost any team a World Cup.
Zidane.
the Mexican guy that got
Zidane.
If I can't name
I'm telling you, that happens often. You should be able to wheel it off your tongue.
Have you got them there as well?
Yo, Beckham, what about Beckham? When he let England down?
England were going out that game.
That's because don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. But I want to know who Daps his team is,
Yeah,
man.
like, that's obviously UK link.
No, cheers, mate.
Yeah. So we were talking about who you think will win the World Cup. So who's your prediction?
Germany.
Okay, Germany.
Yeah.
Alright. So
It's because you look like Rudiger.
Germany's not going to win, man.
Yeah. You look like a Donko fan.
That's Britta.
I don't think Rudiger will start though, does he? He's not first team.
Hummels, man.
Hummels
Hummels has been solid all season as well. Solid.
It's Boateng.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Boateng.
Boateng fit.
How can you be asking
Boateng
Rudiger
will
when
be back.
Boateng?
Is Boateng fit? Is he fit though?
Yeah.
He's fit.
I believe he played the last game of the season. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Put your neck out there. If
Yeah,
you
I'm
have money,
a sound biased again, though.
who's the
Messi,
one
bro. I'm going
Messi.
Messi. Who won it last tournament?
Messi.
Yeah.
Was it Messi?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
easy.
tied with someone.
But he didn't show
Miller.
up apparently. He doesn't do it on the
Was it
international
Miller?
stage apparently, though.
Can't remember who he got tied with. So you're getting Messi, yeah?
Ooh.
Alright,
Just
I
go
think
the boot, yeah?
It might have been Robben.
Just go on the boot.
Because Robben
I'm
went
gonna
blind
just
at
give my
World
top
Cup
three,
as well.
yeah?
Golden boot.
Dybala.
No, not top three, Michael. Golden
No,
boots,
no,
not boots.
Golden boot.
Boot,
Who
fam.
wins the golden boot?
Alright,
Gossip Silva, bro. That's it, bro.
Let's get around the table.
One name,
I'm
big
gonna
ball.
shortlist. I'm gonna give you my shortlist.
No, we want the one name. Oh, fam.
Put your neck out. Yeah, don't Michael. Put your neck out. Put your neck out.
You're driving with no insurance. Why does he? No insurance, no MOT. Just say it.
That's it.
One.
Shit.
One name.
This is tough. I'd say Dybala.
Okay, Daniel.
Can't say Dybala personally. He's not that much of a goal scorer, but
Do the emoji.
he's not that much. I'd say Messi, man. Messi. Dybala will never outscore Messi.
We've got two Messis on the table.
Dybala won't outscore Messi.
Oh, who else is it?
I want, don't laugh, yeah. I want Mbappe, genuinely, I think he can score goals. I think he's clinical, but it's going to be Messi, personally. I think it's going to be Messi.
Messi. Messi. They'll be singing it. Messi. They're gonna, I can see it now. It's going to be Messi.
To be honest, like I'm gonna be a bit unorthodox. I'm gonna go for Suarez.
Not a bad shout.
You know who I'm gonna go for?
It's not bad.
Harry Kane.
That's what I wanted.
Hold on. You guys are not understanding, yeah?
Group stage knockout.
Group stages,
Group
yeah?
stage knockout.
England
And
got
he's gonna
Panama.
be Top goal scorer.
Oh.
England got Panama in the group stage.
Harry Kane just got 5 in that
England
game.
don't score goals, though. England just don't score goals.
It's Panama. This team, like, they've got 20 people playing football
What
in the whole
shocking.
country.
You're getting off that one game.
Like, trust me. Like, this,
Well, there's Belgium and someone else in that group, right?
like,
You're
but
in that one game.
that one game, who's
Harry
Belgium
Kane's
got
got
up
bagging a
front?
hat trick in that game.
Hazard, Lukaku.
Why
But
not?
England just
Lukaku-
Harry Kane won't bang a hat trick in that game.
No,
He's not bagging a hat trick.
Alright,
I'm putting money on
Yeah.
him. He's going to hat trick.
Tab, you said
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
I think Griezmann, you know.
Okay.
I think
I was there in Griezmann as well.
I think
Okay.
Griezmann.
You love France,
Okay, I'm going for France.
Are we
I
serious?
wanna-
Griezmann saying why?
Alright,
I want to throw one.
Can't
more
remember the
game.
last thing. He was
Yeah,
banging
but I
goals.
just don't- I don't think he. I don't.
I want to
I
throw.
don't know.
I was.
I feel like
because
everyone's a
everyone-
bit.
Sorry, I think everyone was a bit safe with Messi, yeah. So my dangerous answer, personally, I think it's gonna be Marco Royce. Royce missed the last World Cup.
This guy's gonna get injured during
Yeah,
the
missed the last World Cup.
Sir.
Missed the last World Cup. He's come back for Dortmund. He's been firing every game.
that's
Yeah.
time for him to be
And
there.
I feel like now, yeah, this is his opportunity. Marco Royce is gonna show everyone what he
All right.
can do this
Same way you said Diabala's now outscoring Messi. I don't see Royce outscoring Muller. Muller's a player people forget a lot
Yeah.
about. That guy just gets
Like the
goals.
guy with his
Any kind of goal that you want.
the guy with
He
the
can
ankle
get-
socks,
trust me.
like he's just there.
You don't even know how he.
Nothing.
Yeah, you just think when you try to when you
He
think of
doesn't even
Muller,
celebrate.
nothing comes to your brain. That's efficiency. That's the
Okay,
word.
okay.
You don't think.
This is
Oh,
why
I remember when
Germany's
Muller
gonna
did
win.
this, Muller did that, but
Where's Muller been playing all season?
second,
Where's Muller been playing all
Been
season?
on the bench.
I can't say I've been
He's
watching.
been playing right wing.
so I
He's
don't
been
know.
playing right wing. That he's been playing right wing. Lewandowski down the middle. Yeah.
But this
So,
is Germany.
Questioning
This is
Muller's
the club.
brain.
I'm not
Club,
questioning
yeah.
his brain. Obviously, Muller is versatile. Can obviously become a striker at any time. Yeah. But I just think this is Marco Royce.
In fact,
is
isn't
the
Muller's
first
Germ-
choice to be behind Muller?
Isn't Muller's Germany's top current scorer right now? Like in the squad, he's the top scorer of. He's got the
But
record.
they're playing San
surprised.
Marino. Like San
Huh?
Marino, they're beating San Marino 10-0 during qualifiers. Germany. No.
I'm just saying. My wild guess.
Realistically, the way you've got to look at top scorers, who's got the service. So I'm looking at, I don't see Dybala as a better finisher than Messi.
That's why
It's
I
going to
don't
be
think
fucking thriving. There's Messi, there's Aguero.
Oh, wait, can I ask a question?
It's not even that. I don't
Do
think
you get what I'm
it's
saying?
just not even a
It's gonna
safe
be like
answer. It's a
this, it's gonna be
logical
easy.
answer.
Do you get what I'm
Messi,
saying?
the guy can pull a goal out of his arse. We've all seen it, bro.
Yeah,
He scores free, he's going to take all their penalties. He's going to take all their free
Yeah,
kicks.
fair
He
enough.
will score a free kick because he scored, I think, 2 in even when, you know, every season I like to go the end of the season. I would like to watch the highlight reels of Ronaldo, Messi, Leon, all the top scorers in Europe. So Salah, bro, the amount of Messi's free kicks he scored this season, I didn't even realize. You know, he scored a couple free kicks, bro.
Wait, guys, can I ask though? No one said Ronaldo. Is it because of the service that you?
Yeah,
I just don't see
that's
it
for me. Yeah,
happening.
Portugal don't do it.
Yeah, for
Portugal don't do
Portugal,
it.
yeah.
Then what they don't do what?
Like
They don't create enough.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're not
they
very
don't-
creative.
Okay, so
Bruv,
that's
he has to
why-
break his
that's
leg on
why
the
you
pitch
know.
to get a goal.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
even when they won Euros, man's on the sideline, like literally his leg is gone, and he's still trying to
Who's in that
motivate the
team?
team.
Edda.
You don't even.
And they still got Nani.
Nani, yeah.
Nani. Man United Nani. The fake, the clone Ronaldo. The what do you call
That
it?
guy's in a cold country.
Wembley, Wembley,
Turkey right there, isn't it?
That Eritrean.
Wembley market Ronaldo.
Minus 15, waking up for training. He's in a cold country right now.
Yeah, what was it?
But no, because remember when we were talking about the Ballon d'Or argument, where Messi is like he's a bit below right now. He's always in the argument. So I feel like he's really, and sometimes it just happens that way. Messi's gonna bring himself into the
That's
conversation.
why I said.
And how's he gonna do that? It's gonna be
World Cup,
goals.
yeah.
It's gonna be goals, and it's gonna be fabulous goals. Some of the, I reckon there'll be a couple top ones in there as well, just to remind everyone I'm here. Stop talking all this Salah and all that. This is gonna remind everyone that I'm Messi. I'm Lionel Messi.
Who was top scorer in La Liga this season, by the way?
La Liga.
Yeah.
Was it not Messi?
Yeah, of course it was. But it's
But it
when
weren't
it's
by
what happens.
that many.
When you set a standard so high, people, it's like what you do that is how can I say it? When you, you guys get what I'm trying to say.
You
When
become
you set a
accustomed
standard so high,
to
yeah,
become accustomed to that.
it's like, no, I'm talking about the people. Like they don't really that. I don't know why Messi hasn't got homage this season personally.
Yeah.
Everything's been about Ronaldo and Champions League.
Really?
Ronaldo.
People been licking Ronaldo's
No,
balls.
they've been saying he's for
When you go on Twitter,
People been licking.
when you go on Twitter,
After the goal
this
People been
season,
rating.
not that I've been seeing.
Yeah, but that's how
But
many
then-
games back?
Look at this. Ronaldo, yeah. Ronaldo, he missed the first 5 games of the season. First game he got a red card. I think it was like the Kings Cup or something. Red card, missed 5 games because he pushed the ref. Yeah. After that, Real Madrid were losing every week. He wasn't scoring. Came to about Christmas time, and
Christmas,
he's just
January.
literally just been like just been like that. That's why this year everyone's talking Ronaldo, because everyone will remember, like we said at the start, that everyone remembers the most recent event. But he's just been going up and he's on form. Obviously, Messi scores every game. Like when he wants, when he decides, like he'll come edge of the box.
What I'm trying to say is, people have just been. All I've seen online is Ronaldo's done the most this. He's done the most Champions. As if now Champions League's the only tournament. Your domestic league doesn't matter. 3 times it's been. That's I don't know.
No.
That's what I've seen.
No,
Maybe because I'm biased and I've missed the Messi
I
stuff.
think people just become
I'm a
so
Messi fan.
accustomed to Messi doing new.
That's what I'm trying to
they
say.
just become so accustomed.
So
to
that you get me. Nobody's
can
even
we
mentioned.
discredit
Like
Champions
Kevin
League
said,
stuff?
yeah, he's been down. How has he been down? Like
can we
why?
discredit-
And he has in the public side, but why is what I don't get.
Messi's gonna
That's what I'm
do
trying to
himself.
say.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, the Ballon d'Or is going to Ronaldo. Yeah, Salah had.
Hopefully not.
I think it. That's how I see it. I feel like Salah was bringing himself into the argument. If they had won yesterday, then
He
Salah
get
would
Ballon
have
d'Or,
been. It would have been tough to take it away from him, especially if he scored a goal or 2. And then there's Messi. He's just kind of been left out. Barcelona wrapped up the season when.
I don't know exactly.
They've been cruising. I
Trying
feel
to
like
go
they've been
on.
cruising.
Can I just ask a
I
question?
feel like they've been cruising.
Why is Messi's name? People saying Messi like it's just Ronaldo and Salah. Why was it that? Why are people not saying Messi? Messi obviously.
Everyone likes a new thing. Yeah, and Salah's that new thing that they just. So he's been elevated past. In my opinion, he's been elevated beyond. Because this could
It's
really
Jamie Vardy.
be his Mahrez. Yeah, exactly.
Is it Jamie Vardy?
He could be doing
Wait,
a one
he's
season.
going to do this next season.
Oh, I think he will do it, but it could be. You got to do after 2 seasons. That's when we're really supposed to go.
No,
Yeah, because that's like Bell. Gareth Bell, we said, oh, you know what? He's had a lucky one.
1 year. What's he done this year? So like you said, if he won the Champions League, we'd have to forget if he's done it. If that was the only season he would have done it. Guys, before the YouTubers kill us, yeah, because obviously we were talking about top goal scorer of 2014 World Cup. I've just been told it was James Rodriguez, so Messi wasn't a golden boot. Rodriguez was a golden boot.
Yeah, I remember that actually now.
But we'll go to the next topic. Because who got played the tournament for that?
James, yeah.
James,
That's when he went to-
And he got goal of the tournament also
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
That one of Cosma.
No
Yeah.
wonder Real Madrid broke the back, boy. Okay.
Trust.
Alright, so
Just to
who
put him
do
on
you
bench.
think will be player of the tournament this year?
Player of the tournament. But it's gonna be a midfielder. I got a feeling. Like I might go for Mbappe. Something new.
It's got to
You know what? It's not an easy one, yeah. It's because like nowadays football is to be the player of the tournament. You have to score goals. But Mbappe's got goals, and he's actually like he's an interesting player to watch. Like when he dribbles past players and he's interlinking and France have an exciting squad.
This is why
But I think,
he could possibly be
like,
top goal scorer.
Mbappe will be player of the tournament for the simple fact that he's young, he's energetic, first World Cup, and France have so much to lose because the last few World Cups, like South Africa, was a shambles. Like they literally, like the whole team.
That's why there's no risk with them, though.
It was a shambles, and now they've got that time. It's their time. So I think Mbappe.
Yeah, I'm in a similar area to you. I'm going to go for Griezmann. Everyone knows he's a fantastic player. He's probably going to move on. I've been hearing he's going to Barcelona, but he's so key to everything that France does. He's a link-up man. He gets goals. He works back. He's a leader of the attack on the pitch, and just because of that, I think he's going to get a lot of assists, a lot of goals, and that's what going to propel France forward. I think he's going to be key to anything good France does. So
Just come from Europa League win as well.
yeah, exactly.
Very good performance in the final as well.
I think there's going to be a lot of French players said, but yeah, I was going with Mbappe. I think because you asked who's going to be the player of the tournament, it's easier for a kid like Mbappe. Is this his first World Cup?
Yeah.
Right. So
Did he go Euros?
No.
So his first World Cup. Like the guys that haven't been there before, if they go there and do their thing, it's going to be highlighted way more than someone like Ronaldo who just does the regular. Like he does, maybe he might score 3 goals out of 4 games they might play. What is it? No, it's 3 games. 3 games. Yeah, 3 in the group stage. But he might score 2 goals, and there might be 2 winning goals. But Ronaldo won't get no homage for that. Like no one's gonna pay him no homage for that. Whereas Mbappe, if Mbappe done it, I'll be like, wow, Mbappe, his name's gonna make more, like bring more noise. So I think Mbappe. I think I would have said if not, I would have said another French player, Griezmann.
Yeah,
I just feel like someone in that French squad is gonna do something crazy.
This is why I think France are gonna win it personally, because everyone is just touching on everything that I'm thinking about. I think their attack again. I think Mbappe. This is why I think he possibly could get the golden boot as well, because for them to go that far, he's gonna need to score a few goals. I think personally, which is what touches on why I think France is gonna win it. I think he could possibly get the golden boot. But I definitely think he's going to be spoken about in regards to the tournament.
I think everyone's pretty much saying French players. So basically, for me, when you look at like best player, it's compared on 2 things mainly, which is 1, goals. Obviously, they usually give it to the top goal scorer, or assists and man of the match moments. So for that reason, if you're getting like man of the match moments, I think it's going to be someone young. Like,
All right.
Let me someone good. You know I done that. Because everyone was like, exactly. Look, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted everyone to be like, who is he talking about? So I'm gonna go with Sane, innit? I think Sane is gonna be. I think Sane is gonna be massive. See, the build-up was worth it.
I forgot about him.
This is where Dan brings up the flip and the flat.
I'm saying, like, if we're gonna go goal scorers, then I think. I think Royce is going to be top goal scorer. I'll go Royce, but I think man of the match moments, winning games. Like I think Sane can do it on any stage. I know.
Will he start? Oh, thank you. I wanted to ask this question. Will he start?
Who's going to start ahead of him?
I don't know
Who's going to start ahead of him?
Ozil.
Nah. Who's going to start ahead of him?
I don't know. I will leave the room.
He's going to have a good World
I've
Cup.
initially gone with Mo Salah. Unfortunately, he's out.
Is he out of the World Cup?
Yeah.
Confirmed.
It's not
Like
confirmed.
2-3 months he's going to be out.
It's likely.
I'm going to go with Kevin De Bruyne.
I forgot about him, you know.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
I feel like it's his time now to show.
No one said his name.
No. Wait, I'll come
So KDB and this.
You know what? He's messed me up there. Because you know what? Because him saying KDB, before, I was looking of 2 players. I was fighting between Coutinho. No, not because Messi's boring now. We've talked enough about Messi. Let's leave him. I was going to say Coutinho or Willian, innit? But then him saying KDB has made me think Hazard, bro. And a lot of people, oh my God, I'm not a Chelsea fan, by the way, I'm an Arsenal fan. People just do not give this guy enough credit because he doesn't score every week. What this guy does with a ball, to me, talent-wise, ability-wise, he's the best player in the Premiership.
2 weeks ago.
I'm telling you, he's the best. Daniel will vouch for me. I've backed Hazard for more than 2 weeks, for years, fam. Even when Sanchez came and Arsenal fans were shouting Sanchez better, I still said Hazard. And I still think his ability-wise, he's better than Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is the most efficient football player you'll ever see. As in, you won't see him over-dribbling, you won't see him misplace a pass, distribute left foot, right foot. But yeah, on that basis, I'm going to go Hazard. I know I kind of jumped on your back there still,
Belgium.
I forgot about that.
I think they're going to fumble.
I forgot about that.
I see an interview about Hazard, and he was saying his dad was it was on BBC during the FA Cup final. His dad's like, Hazard, you need to score more. It's not my game. I just play, give it to everyone else. But his dad was like, if you want to win this, you have to literally be a goal scorer. And that's where we're lost in football. We just want everyone to score to be a good player.
Thank you so much.
People
do not, bro. I feel like a lot of people are discussing it. It's like you just watch highlights, bro. People don't watch a game for 90 minutes. A guy can have a crap game, have one good game, and that doesn't mean have a good game.
Iniesta, look at Iniesta. Iniesta's been in FIFA 11 for years, back to back. But no one talks about him as being the top guy.
I think people do.
No, as the top guy. But when you watch his football, the way he plays football, the way he brings other players in, assists. But because he's quiet, because he's not flashy, because he's not scoring 30 goals a season, everyone forgets the beauty of football and how a player is.
No, I think with Hazard, you know the detriment to his game is he's capable of doing that, and we've seen it do it so many times. So we're saying, Hazard, where is that guy that we previously saw who was able to cut in, pop it corner, bottom corner?
Ability-wise,
do you get what I'm
I
saying?
don't think anyone in the league touches Hazard.
He's different.
Ability-wise, but my thing is, he'll do it for like 10 minutes where he's unplayable, and then for 80 minutes you don't see him, and that's on a good day.
See, yesterday,
You don't.
Rio said that how Ronaldo changed his game. So as a tricky winger, he made himself like a game changer. Now, as a game changer, if you're gonna stand up and be the guy that scores the goals, like like the original Ronaldo, like you could just rely on him in his pomp to just score the goals. That's the person who's having the most impact in the game. So if Bale didn't come on and do what he did, I somehow feel like Ronaldo would have just stepped up and just done his thing at some moment. I feel like Ronaldo, we've all seen it loads of times, so many times, Ronaldo probably would have stepped up and had his moment. With Hazard, he doesn't, like, you've got to now, but he's now got to feed it to Lukaku to have the moment, or someone else in the team to.
What's wrong with that?
No. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but okay, what's wrong with it is these people who, like, let's say if he changed his game and made himself that guy, because based on his finishing, he could. Sometimes you look at it and go, but you should be able to do this more regularly, because you would have more of an impact on your team if you just decided that I'm gonna be that guy.
That's like the game against Brighton. Chelsea were just different. Hazard was on point. He was on job. But
you forget William that game.
William.
I'm not gonna get this guy.
Come on. But we're discussing the Hazard, how you can change a game, and that's what we need. Most players, what pisses me off again is the whole goal situation. Why do we want people to score goals just to be the best? That's what I need.
But that's what wins games, though, isn't it? That's what wins the most important
player.
game.
But look at Liverpool. Liverpool need to score 4 goals to win a match. Every time. But we'll always say they score 4 because Salah's going to do it.
But don't you think why goals are so important is because that's what we watch the game for, a lot of us.
Yeah,
we want to see goals, we want to see excitement, and that's what we thirst for in a match.
If Salah has another season like he's had next season, do you think people will be talking too much about? He's playing for Liverpool. If no, that's literally the bad point of it is that his goals might turn out to not amount to so much because obviously City are a stronger team in general. But De Bruyne is doing a lot. He makes a big impact for the team. It's better, but if you went Salah against De Bruyne, who's having more effect on their team?
There you go. De Bruyne.
I was gonna say
You'd say De Bruyne.
Yeah. If you seen De Bruyne
compared to how many goals?
If you watch De Bruyne, watch De Bruyne gets the ball and look at all the Man City front guys. They start running because they know that he's gonna put the ball on the money. There's one goal where I think it was Sané. Was it Burnley?
Stoke.
He's literally just put a ball in between a whole defensive line. Everyone's in their positions. He knew where to put the ball, and Sané's already started running before the ball has actually got to De Bruyne. Sané's knew the ball is getting there. It's coming my way, and he's just made the run, and that's impact. That's how it's
You see, you two, you just nailed my argument there. Your definition of impact is mine. His is goals. Do you see what I'm saying? He says that because of, and like you said, it's not that simple. You can't, because at the end of the day, Salah is not picking up the ball from his own goalkeeper and just scoring. A lot has happened before he puts it finally in the back of the net. People forget about that whole build up. Do you know, just a drop of the shoulder or a shift to the left, just one, if moving the wrong way, left or right, makes a big difference in opening that space up for you to be able to play fast. People don't see little things like that in football, and it really annoys me. Just me making a decision whether to turn left or right at the right time is gonna make that little gap, which these guys like De Bruyne can find. You got Suze comes. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but you get me. Thank you. The Xavi's, the David Silva.
One guy you hate, Scholes.
Very quickly. Like, I was torn between De Bruyne and Kroos, but the only reason why I'm gonna go with
it's another underrated.
The only reason why I'm gonna say De Bruyne is because Cruz isn't loud with it. Do you get what I'm saying? He's so he goes under the radar. And where I think Germany are going to win it, I think a big part of that is going to be because of Cruz.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying? But De Bruyne is more loud with it. Like he's got the more flashy passes, the more and to be honest, De Bruyne does everything. He can defend. He can score more. He scores more than Cruz. So I'm gonna.
Cruz is flashy to me, by the way, though.
No.
Really?
For me, Cruz is an artist.
But
You
need to have a different understanding of the game to appreciate that.
But he's got that the shooting ability. That shooting ability of De Bruyne over Cruz's. Not that Cruz can't shoot, because I remember 2 seasons ago for Bayern Munich, he's
one of the most two-footed players you've seen.
Like Alonso.
No, but
he's like
I'm gonna pick De Bruyne. I'm gonna pick De Bruyne. But I also think that they're probably gonna go out quarterfinals. So
guys, you know, as I was talking about Belgium, yeah, and you're gonna probably you guys haven't said this guy's name, and you just said Belgium. I think Lukaku, in this team with the creativity. He might have
I personally think the guy is terrible.
He's not terrible. He's not terrible. Yeah, he just.
I just think, even at United, and I'm not saying when United are playing the best football they've ever played. I'm an Arsenal fan. Like, obviously, I can't say much about my team at the moment. But in regards to United, I think the geezer gets any striker that plays for United should be scoring goals, a lot of goals. And I think even when he does score, it hits the keeper and it goes in.
Yeah.
I've never seen him bury a goal like in a United shirt, top corner, bottom corner, whatever, finesse. Where the keeper hasn't had a touch. Am I lying? He doesn't have finesse.
There's goals. You see the goal against.
You don't need finesse. You don't need finesse.
And I'm about to say that.
You don't need guys like Battistuta had no finesse.
Yeah, but come on.
No.
Shoot from the halfway.
I'm just saying, Adriano, no finesse.
Adriano is old school. This is today. Who else scores goals like that?
I'm just
Look deeper at what he's saying. If Lukaku scores a goal, if I check my app and I see Lukaku, I guarantee you it's a header or he's just blasted it through the keeper. Like he's saying, it's true.
You just said De Bruyne has been delivering all his whip. You don't think he'll be the
No.
He will. But he'll miss a lot of them.
He'll miss a lot. Bro, it's his first touch.
His first touch, it's everything. It's horrible.
There's one goal.
Lukaku's gonna have a good tournament, but I don't think he's gonna light it up. I don't think he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Because Lukaku was also there 2 years ago, and he did nothing. And he was still scoring goals in Premier League,
Yeah.
And you might already know my nickname for I called Lukaku the Black Giroud, bro. Like these aren't players that. He's not excited to watch.
I don't know.
You like Giroud.
I like
Giroud. I do like Giroud. I appreciate him for what he is. I appreciate him for what he is.
Giroud will score more goals.
I was going to say that. He said it well. He said Giroud's got more impact than
Giroud will score more goals than Lukaku this World Cup.
Giroud might not start though.
Nah, fam. Giroud. Fam, when it comes to France, Giroud always delivers.
Yeah, the guy just can't run. He runs like he's treading water.
Giroud's probably going to
But you know, Lukaku's apparently faster than Rashford.
I think he started.
Top speed.
That's what Rashford said in the interview. They were together, and Rashford said that Lukaku's faster. I don't know if he was just being polite.
No.
I think top speed. I don't think acceleration.
I've seen Lukaku's speed.
Yeah.
He's
got pace. Yeah.
I think he's top.
I don't believe he's faster than
No, he's faster.
You know, there's acceleration and there's top speed.
Yeah.
So Rashford will go first, like first 20 meters, he's gone. But
Fam,
over the 100,
they're not doing Mo Farah, bro. That 20 minutes is a lot on the full pitch, bro. So accept it.
fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like I cannot believe.
Yeah,
I want to see 100 meters.
Let's say first 5 yards, maybe. Yeah.
So basically, if they run 100 meters, here's Lukaku, and then Lukaku's gonna come after. Basically,
yeah.
I don't believe
100%.
Could be possible. Lukaku is definitely faster than I perceived.
Who's your player to watch then?
Who did you say? Who did? Oh, Samuel said Lukaku.
He said Lukaku.